Hey, what's up, Herd? It's Monday, September 9th. This is your market update, and let's get on into the charts. But before I get into the charts, guys, I want to recommend that you go over to our official Telegram. That's elephant_money at Telegram, and listen to this 10-minute audio recording from BT. You can also read this. It gets into some of the things that he's into on the side. He leaks a couple things in this 10-minute announcement, and one of them is an update on the BNB side that I'm looking forward to, and I can't wait for that announcement. But let's get on into the Bitcoin charts, guys. Bitcoin dropped down to $52,000 on Friday and is back up currently to about $55,000. I do see bullishness coming into the market, at least for this week, guys, going into next week's FOMC meeting. Well, money flow bottomed out and is curling back up, guys. I do expect us to have a nice run over the next couple of days. Like I said, getting into the FOMC could be bullish, but I'm cautiously looking into the possibility of one more drop, guys, as we get out of the FOMC. I think the FOMC could be a sell the news event when we see lower interest rate targets, and this could crash the market back down possibly as low as 44,000. But I really think 45 to 42,000 is the line in the sand for this market. And if you look at the VPVR, which is the highest nodes of trading, guys, this is a line in the sand for us, which starts around 44,000 and bottoms out at about 42. If you want to add the VPVR to your chart, guys, go up to indicators and search VPVR. It is right here. This 716 number, investor_R, will get you that indicator. But I like to keep it hidden as it is quite distracting, so let's move on here. Ethereum turning up as well, bottomed out on the money flow, turning up slightly. I do see this heading back up to about $2,600 before we get into the FOMC meeting, possibly as high as $2,850 if we're lucky, but that would be a major move over the next couple days. BNB is still playing out this inverse head and shoulders pattern, guys. If you look at BNB and compare it to Bitcoin, they look rather similar. And I do think we have an inverse head and shoulders playing out, as I've been talking about for weeks. Let's play out the price prediction for this, guys. If we take the bottom up to the neckline here and then move that above the neckline, we do see an upward target of about $800 for BNB. And let's actually play this out on Bitcoin as well, as I do think this is a high likelihood if we can see continued bullishness after we see the FOMC meeting. So I've actually played this out already. This gives us from the wick down to this neckline here, and I'm going to take the neckline from the right side just to be a little bit more conservative. But let's pull this out from the neckline, guys. That brings us up to about $81,000 as our price target after the FOMC, which from the current price would look similar to this move here. This is a 43% move. Let's see what this other one would be here. From the bottom to the top of this, yes, we have a 50% possible move if we do see the inverse head and shoulders play out on Bitcoin. As most of you are in the elephant money ecosystem, you are a fan of BNB and Solana, so let's look at what Solana could possibly do. I don't see quite as structured head and shoulders pattern here, but let's see if we can make something from the wick here to the potential neckline around 162. Let's play that out from the neckline at 162, and we would see a possible price of about $220 for Solana, which I think is absolutely achievable since we've been almost all the way up there at $200 already this cycle. And it was only towards the end of July that we last saw prices above 180. Now, getting into the elephant money ecosystem, guys, we are just sitting on top of this floor right around 29 to 30 cents. Whale money flow, though, is coming in pretty strongly right now, so I am bullish on this. I'm looking for price movement back up to 44 cents and then possibly getting all the way up back up to 60 relatively quickly, especially if we get some great announcements from BT over the next couple of weeks regarding partnerships and other things going on in the ecosystem. Elephant money starting to see a little bit of a curvature in the price, guys. I'm not super bullish on this at the moment as this is secondary to our trunk. I don't think now is the time to get into elephant, but there will be one shortly. We need to buck this downtrend, but we also want to see trunk way over $1 before we start DCAing into elephant. Taking a quick look at Bitcoin dominance now, we did drop back down to 56% dominance, bouncing between 57 and 56 right now. I do think this will start trending lower, but we may see an upturn over the next couple of weeks before we get through the next possible dump in the market, where Bitcoin will certainly hold up the best. However, we should start trending down and maybe even break this support line at 55% as we get further into the bull market. Money flow has come completely out of the total market, guys, and is starting to come back in, and I do expect to break 2 trillion rather soon. We may bounce off of 2 trillion and have one more dip down, guys, but I don't expect it to go any further down than 1.8 to 1.6 here, and then start trending up super strong. My target for total crypto market cap for the end of this cycle is much, much higher, guys. Some are saying as high as 10 trillion, but I'm going to be conservative and say that we go at least to 5 trillion, if not closer to 7 trillion by the end of this bull cycle. With that, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. We'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great day, and God bless.